receiver, Quentin Johnson, out of TCU. Everybody's favorite receiver coming in.
Yep.
Quentin Johnson at TCU. So I don't know. Like, do you want to start anything off about him? Or
see, one thing you look at his average. So though he only played 8 games in 2020, 2021, the guy always had he's always been a good deep threat. This year he finally learned how to run some intermediate routes. He's big. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, 6'4", 212. Yeah.
Yep. And quarterbacks have a 102.5 quarterback rating when targeting him. That means he does not drop the ball. He gets you extra yards. He gives you yak. This guy playing where he played was a man amongst boys, and he showed why he could be that good. I have him in my top 6 overall. That's how good I feel like he could be. Yeah,
no, that's a good spot. I see him in the first 6 rounds of a rookie draft going. I mean, like not NFL, but like you're talking about Dynasty. So yeah,
Dynasty,
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. He's projected to go to Houston. So
that's 9.
Does that change? Does that change for you?
I mean,
or do you still have him at 6?
Yeah, it depends on where they go. What they do at quarterback. If Houston goes to get someone like Garoppolo, or no, do they get? Oh my God. I don't know who's going to fall to them, because they can get any of these top quarterbacks, depending on who it is. That might be great to be able to get your quarterback and your number 1 receiver. And as much as I like the Jaguars, with that defense and having a good quarterback and a good receiver, they might make some noise.
Yeah,
and surprise everybody.
Yeah, I want to see where he goes. He is going to come in and easily be a number 1 right away.
Exactly.
Now the only difference is he's going to be a leader, in which we'll see how explosive he is and how fast he is. He's going to be a playmaker. He's going to come in and he will dominate right off the bat. And it's just like a lot of receivers, as a rookie, it might take 6 weeks, maybe half the season, but I do believe he's going to have a really good career.
I think if he comes in with a quarterback and that quarterback looks at him and says, "That's my guy," he's going to have a huge year. Year. But that's what you need as a receiver. You need a guy that believes in you. I love this. I love him go past the Texans. I just don't see it. The only question I have is with the Texans, will they go defense?
Situation.
Yeah, will they not go defense though? Well, I mean, they go quarterback number 1, and we have a defensive head coach. Will they go defense after that?
Probably.
Just what they are. No matter how good they're.
I think right now that the Houston Texans are in such a bad situation that it doesn't really matter. I think they're just going to draft the best available, because the team is so bad that it's just like pieces are just missing everywhere. That I think they're just going to get the best available. Might as well get yourself good 3 elite guys at the top of the draft, and then figure out the key positions that you need.
But can you imagine getting C.J. Stroud and Quentin Johnson, and then going in now pick 33 if you don't trade it, then you get your defensive rush? I mean, that could change a team immediately.
Oh, dynamically, yes. Oh yeah.
You have a running back now. You have a running back. You have a receiver.
That is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, they did that guy wrong on that one. I was like, wait a minute, he just lose the ball?
Yeah, Quentin Johnson, he's going to come in. He's going to be elite. He's going to be dominant. The only thing is the pass coverage a little bit. He kind of might be struggle with. That's about it in the catching opportunities, and that might just be quarterback issues or whatever. They probably
with an elite quarterback. Playing with an elite quarterback is going to change that. Only problem I have with him is that blocking. A guy who's that big cannot not be able to block. You're too big to not block. That's all heart. When you're 6'4", 215, whatever, that's all heart. So if they show that, if your team sees that you don't have the heart, they will not fight for you.
Yeah. So, besides the blocking though, but even after the catch, he still like he breaks away with some yardage. Like he's not like honestly like I still like and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Falcons fan, but I don't think I saw a rookie come in as good as Drake London just shedding off so many tackles. Like so many. But this guy I think can. They weren't showing a lot of it on that clip, but I think he can. Yards after the catch and the first tackle, he's always shedding. So we'll see. Depending on the scheme, if he ends up in Houston, it's gonna suck. His first season, maybe. I think they'll figure out the quarterback situation. I don't think a team's gonna be that bad for so long. Eventually, at some point, some organizations realize, okay, well, what are we doing wrong? We got to figure it out.
What if, just throwing it out there, Houston gets Will Levis and he's a bust, and then it gets Quentin Johnson and he never does have that quarterback? That would be my fear, because the Texans are the one team I think Will Levis should not go to, because they could ruin him.
Wasn't Andre Johnson on the Texans, and he who was his quarterback? Carr?
Yeah, Carr, the other Carr.
They had Matt.
David. Wasn't David Carr and Matt Schaub?
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, Schaub for a little bit. So it wasn't like the great, but yeah, he was one of the best to be there. So we'll see. I mean, but yeah, that's Quentin Johnson and Jordan Addison. Again, two really good receivers, but two completely different receivers. You pick your poison, and you pick what's going to fit best for what you have, NFL GMs. I was born when I watched the other